Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you all being here. I am not feeling that great today, but I wanted to come on and let you all know how we fared through the hurricane and also, just what I'm working on today and just to chat with you guys for a little bit to let you know that I'm okay. Hey friends, how are you all doing today? I hope you are doing well and having a great day. I did want to come on and let you guys all know that we are safe and we are well as can be. The hurricane, did end up going further east in Mississippi than they had, I guess, originally had thought it was going to go. So we only got like a lot of rain. We did not get the high winds. There might have been just a little bit of wind, but during the night, but it wasn't high winds like blow trees over high or anything like that. And I did call I have a niece, a great niece. I have a niece and two great nieces in Vicksburg, Mississippi. So I did call and check on them this morning, and they are good. She said that they had a lot of wind and rain, but they are good. And so I was like, okay, I just needed to know that they were safe, and that made me feel a lot better. Yeah. And I don't know, Sassy's staring at the camera screen. She's sitting here watching the camera screen up there. I don't know if I can get that. On my shelf above my desk is 3 screens. One screen's right here that I watch YouTube and movies and stuff on. Then I have this screen here, and it is smaller screens on that screen that show different angles and areas of our property. And then I have a screen over here where I search and do stuff, check emails maybe sometimes, and that kind of stuff over here. Whatever, I do on the internet, I do on that internet, on that screen over there. But this middle screen, Sassy is just watching it. Nothing's happening. There's been a little bit of rain. It was a lot of rain yesterday, and even this morning it was some rain. But it's kind of drizzling a little bit out there, but it's tapering off. So it's, moving on out of our area. But Sassy is just sitting there watching the security screens. I don't know what she's waiting on. Maybe she's going to watch the deer come eat at the persimmon tree in the afternoon. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to let you all know that we're safe, that we didn't lose power, and we're good. Now, last night, I ended up not being able to swallow, like, water, and so that was a mess. And if you can't swallow water, well, guess what else does not go down your esophagus? Your saliva. So it's pretty gross to think about, but yeah, that's part of my life. And so I had a hard time all night long. All night. I got really sleepy and wore out, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to sleep because you can't sleep and be up and throw up also, you know what I'm saying? And so I did try to lay down for a little bit, but I got back up about 2:30, and I still could not drink anything, and I was so thirsty. and then this morning, as the day has went on, well, I never did go back to sleep because it was just no point in it. So I've been up since 2:30 a.m. But I finally was able to swallow some water a little bit ago. And so I didn't drink too much because I didn't want to like mess with my esophagus too much. But I did drink a little bit, but not enough to like, you know, not a whole glass or anything like that, just a couple of sips. So I really am thirsty. Maybe in a little bit I can drink better and be able to swallow some water. Sassy is just looking all she is just looking all on those security cameras, and she's going from square to square. I can tell by she's moving her head, looking at the different squares up there to see what's going on. She is a funny cat. The reason why I did get on up at 2:30 mainly is because Sissy, the black and white cat, she was laying beside me in the bed, but she wouldn't stop biting me. She kept biting me, and I was just like, finally I was just like, well, let me just get up. I couldn't rest anyway. But Sassy here, she's a character. I'm making, I don't know if I said this. Did I say I was making some flowers and stuff to go on that boa piece that I made? I did go down on the road. I did make a rose, and I went down to 16, a chain in 16, and it made a much proportional size rose to go on the boa. So that's what I'm gonna go with. And I ended up making 2 purples that size and a pink that size, and this is chain in 16, and it made a flower long enough. It really did. It's great. And then this is the 26 purple. I thought I made, yeah, here's the other 16 purple. I made 2 16 purples, and that's the 26 purple. I'm probably gonna put this one on the hat, and then these 3 on the boa. And then I'm making some different types of flowers to go on the boa. And leaves, I've made different size leaves. I still need to make some in the rust color, but I've made leaves. And stop, Sassy. Stop. And I just made flowers of different shapes. Seeing what, you know, what I can do. But I haven't felt well today. You know, I had a rough night last night with my esophagus. And plus, I think the bad weather just made me feel super achy and not feel well. So I'm dealing with that. So yeah, it's not a great day for me, but I wanted to let you all know that you know, we're okay, we're safe, and we didn't lose power or anything like that. But it is one of those days for me. Ugh. Well, let's see, Sassy. What are you gonna do, Sassy? Okay, I'm almost finished with this flower. I'm just doing some simple stuff. Just things that might look like a flower. Maybe it's not technically a flower, but it'll look like one. Maybe. Who knows? Y'all can tell me. Talked with my son Elijah last night, or yesterday evening. He had called to find out, to make sure we were okay and to see what the weather was here. And I told him, you know, we're good. I'm gonna join this right here. And then he wanted to know when we were coming to see him, and I told him the end of the month we'll come up there. And he said that was good. And actually him and his friend Chastity, they were both taking COVID tests at the moment. She was a little bit sick and got sent home from work. And so their tests were negative. So, you know, everything's not COVIDed nowadays. You know, everybody's like, oh, you got COVID. But I mean, we would get sick, colds and allergies and things like that before COVID, and we still can. So everything is not COVID. Just looking at the petals on this. I mean, not petals, but I guess flower petals. I don't know. Sassy, what do you think? Do you approve? Do you like the purple one or the pink one? Which one do you like, Sassy? I need to know. Yeah, we have these conversations all day long, and she never answers me. What do you think, Sass? She's just like, could you move some of this yarn so I could lay down? I'm still loving the yarn, even though I can't find the center pulls. And you guys were trying to be so helpful in your comments, telling me how to do it. None of your ideas worked. I would go to a new skein and try it, and yeah, it was not working. And I know you were trying to be so helpful, but I really just think these, and somebody did say that they had read that these were meant to be outer pulls, and I believe that all the way, because you can't find the center pulls. And y'all, you know, were telling me all these different ideas of this, you know, telling me how to do it. And so I was trying those things, but they didn't work. But y'all sounded confident, so I thought, okay. So I'm just using from the outsides, and except for the purple, the light purple, and the cream color. That's the only two that I was able to find the center pull. The others, I'm just doing outside pull, even though I didn't want to. Now I could ball them up like this, but I don't want to sit and do that either. I just don't feel like doing anything too much, really. I don't even feel like being productive today, but I'm trying my best. Even though I don't feel well, I'm trying to carry on and, you know, do something productive. So, that's a flower. Oh, I don't know what kind of flower it is. It is the Kayla made up flower. Now, what did I do? I chained 6, slip stitched into that first one and created the circle, and then I chained 3, and then I put 11 more, which of double crochets, which equals 12 double crochets in a circle. And then I chained 3, double crocheted, in the front loop, I could go back into the back loop and add some more yarn, and I'd have to have it, you know, to longer where it reaches out from this. But I double crocheted, chain 2, and double crocheted in that same stitch, so it's V stitches with 2 chains. And then after the V stitch, I just went straight into the next stitch and did double, chain 2, double. I did that all the way around, and then I slip stitched when I got around. I slip stitched into that chain 3 right there. So that's not really like one of these, but it's okay. It's okay. That's what I did. It's not really a flower, but it kind of looks flowery. Yeah. These, they're not really a flower. I did like maybe 8 single crochets into a circle, and then I chained 3. I chained 3, single crocheted into a stitch, chained 3, skipped 1, single crocheted into a stitch, chained 3, and I just did that all the way around. And it kind of cuffs up like a flower. This one I chained 4, and it kind of cuffs up like a flower. This one, I don't know what I did. I can't even tell you what I did on this. I have a circle, and then I put some triple crochets on one side of it and some double crochets on the other side, and it kind of cuffs up like a flower. And I dropped one, so let me get it before Sissy gets it. So that's what I did. They kind of cuff up like a flower. I'm not really following any patterns because I don't feel like it. I did, you know, I did go by Crystal's pattern for that big 56 chain flower, but then after that I started doing I think I did a 36, a 26, and then 16s. On this, I just like chain 6, slip stitched, and then put double crochets all the way around. I think I did increases all the way around. I can close that circle up some if I take this and take a needle through it and close that up. So those are just going to be, they're just going to look like flowers. I'm calling them flowers. This right here, oh, it goes like this. And then I'm going to put a stem on it. What did I do on this? I put some single crochets in here, and then whenever I don't even remember how many, I put some single crochets in here. When I got back over here and I slip stitched to connect it, I chained 3, and then I put I put 4 double crochets all in the same stitch. And then over here I chained 3 and slip stitched into the next stitch. So I only crocheted in 3 stitches, really. I mean, from this stitch I did 3 chains, and then 4 double crochets into one stitch, and then chained 3 and connected into the next stitch. and it kind of gave this little triangle looking flower. And I made 3 of those. I usually do things in odd numbers because plants are not going to grow symmetrical. I don't like symmetrical anyway. That bugs me. It really bugs me for symmetrical stuff, because we're not meant to be perfect and even and all that. We're really not. And so, I mean, you don't have to agree with me on that. It's okay if you don't think that. But plants don't grow symmetrical. And I just find it really odd when, you know, people paint plants or something and they think, oh, it's got 3 flowers on this side, it's got to have 3 flowers on that side. That's not the way plants grow. It may have 1 flower on this side and 6 flowers on the other side. You know, you just can't control how they're going to grow. And so I didn't want to try to do stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah. Then I have something else. Oh, I did some of these in that Red Heart brushed. I thought I did more than that though. I don't know. Sissy might have been up here on my desk. There's one. And there's one. Sassy, can I borrow you for a minute? Okay, there's one that I had already done. A little bitty one. And then here's some different sizes. I'll have to decide. Okay, that's it. So there's some 3 different sizes of that. So, yeah, I'm basically just playing around, but I'm not into it today. I really am just not. So, yeah. It's just the way it is. Trying to look and see if I did anything else. I think that's all I've done. And yeah, I'm gonna let you all go. You know, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm not feeling that well, and I will see you all in the next video, friends. Bye guys, I hope you have a great day. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet if you feel up to it. But find something that brings you joy today. I'm going to take a nap, and that's going to bring me a lot of joy. I promise you it will. And hopefully later on I'll be able to drink. And be able to drink some tea, water, or something, anything. I just want to drink something. So I'll see you all later. Bye guys. Hey friends, so while editing this video, I think I realized that I forgot to say that I hadn't been able to swallow yesterday or today. And so that's that comment at the bottom saying hopefully I can drink something later because I hadn't been able to swallow water. But thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you all later.